This video is on Windows Firewall. In this video, we will look at what a firewall is, how to manage the firewall, and what settings are default. First, what is a firewall? A firewall protects your computer by blocking unauthorized incoming connections while allowing authorized outgoing access. How do you manage the firewall? Let's go back to the Windows Security app and look for Firewall and Network Protection. There are three sections for setup: Domain Network, Private Network, and Public Network. Domain Network is your corporate domain. Settings in here are usually set by the domain administrator. The Private Network is usually your home network or a small business network. Settings in here are to allow discovery of computers and resources on your network. This network type is for use out in the public, like at a coffee shop or a hotel. Settings in here are fairly strict to prevent network discovery. You can click on each of these to see what is set, which networks are currently active. For example, if we click on Private Network, you'll see my network is listed here, and the Windows Defender Firewall is on. We can also block all incoming connections, including those in the list of allowed apps, if we want to be very strict. This is the setting that you should have for public networks. And this is how I have it set up. On public networks, all three of these, the firewall is turned on. On public networks, we have block all incoming connections, and on private networks, we leave that unchecked, but we leave the firewall on. We can also allow a specific app through the firewall. Click this link, and the control panel will open up under Windows Defender Firewall to allow an app. You can click the Change Settings button, and then scroll through the list to find the app that you want to allow through the firewall. For example, let's say we want Media Center extenders to be allowed in the private network. Check the checkbox to the left of the word Media Center extenders and ensure that your private is checked. Then click OK at the bottom. That's all there is to adding an extra app through the firewall. There's also advanced settings that will open up the Windows Defender Firewall Advanced Security Settings panel. This is quite complicated, and it allows you to change rules for both inbound and outbound rules, as well as connection security rules and monitoring. If you have a specific app that isn't listed, you can add it here by creating a new rule from the right-hand side. This allows you to specify a program, a port, or predefined firewall rule, or a custom rule for port or a block of ports to be opened up in your firewall. In this video, we looked at what a firewall is, how to manage it, and what the default settings are. Please stay with us for the next video on virus and threat protection.